Hey guys, welcome to Tiote Productions. I'm Lisa Tiote. First things first, I just want to thank our new subscribers. I'm glad that you guys enjoy my channel. Lastly, if you are in North Carolina and you're looking for a house, don't worry about your credit score. I'm a college student and he was able to help me buy a house. So he was really good at what he does. So if you're looking to buy a house, don't doubt yourself. Message him now, follow him, and he will get you a home. He is a realtor. Very great guy, and he will help you guys find your first home. Okay guys, so I will be starting the video with how it was set up, and then I will end the video with how much everything is. Please keep in mind that all of these that's in this video was not purchased all at once. They were purchased throughout the year, and it is not necessary to have a mobile office in order to be successful as a mobile notary.
I'm the owner of this establishment. So pretty much what we did in this Toyota, since in this case she's a notary, she needs to be on the go and she needs to do all her notary stuff in her vehicle. So what we pretty much did, there's a battery in the trunk that hooks up directly into an inverter, which converts 12 volts to 120 volts, which is printer wise, so that way you can hook up not just only a printer but a scanner. So honestly, it's a quick and simple installation. There's no science to it. All it is just a standard battery. As long as the right size battery, especially AMGs, it's a gel battery, so that way it's more efficient. All it is really, it's just hooking up the positive and the negative from the battery to the inverter, and then from there there's a master switch that you turn it on and off with the inverter, and that way it can give you power. There is a positive right here and there's a negative on this side. So like this clamps right here, that's for the charger later on when you have to charge your battery, so that when it dies you can recharge it. But all it is from here, the positive coming from the main battery goes into the positive of the inverter itself. Vice versa goes with the ground as well. So the negative plus from the main battery will go into the negative of the inverter. And then from here, the inverter itself would always have a switch right here where you can turn it on and off. So that way, when she decides to use her printer, all she really has to do is just turn on the switch, and then the green LED status on the inverter will start working. And then all of her appliances that she has hooked up to the moment should start working automatically. And now, per se, when she's done using it, then all she really has to do is just turn off the master switch right here, and that will cut all the current into the system that's hooking it up, like either the printer or the scanner. It cuts off all the current. Now, once the battery dies, you need a charger, so that way you can charge this battery overnight, or depending on how much use it was used throughout the day. You can either get it online or on stores, it really depends, but it ends up being one of these little smart chargers, which helps charge the battery, and it gives you a status indicator, see how much charge it currently has, and then you can see how much charge it needs and charge off of there. Now this is fairly simple to use, there's nothing complicated about this either. All this is, you just hook it up to the outlet, and then from here you got two clamps, which is your positive and your negative. All you really have to do from here is just clip on the negative on the battery post and the positive on the positive post. And make sure that the inverter is off, so that way when it's charging, it's not sending power to the inverter and keeping all your stuff turned on. So make sure that this is turned off, so that way the battery can charge itself. Now, neat thing about this particular charger is that it's dummy-proof, in other words, because it has a fuse in between. So let's say you get these two crossed over and not hooked up correctly, all it does is just blows the fuse right here. So it has a 10 amp fuse, so that way in case if there's a short circuit, this just blows and it doesn't affect your battery, doesn't affect the charger. All it is just 10 amp fuse for extra protection. And then from there, that's pretty much it.
So this is the business in North Carolina. So this is where I got it done. I thought it'd be best if he explained it since he did it. And that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, so here is the tour that you guys requested. Let's start with the inside of my car. Okay, so this is my Canon scanner. This is the R40 formula, image formula R40. I use this a lot. I actually can have a mobile scanner for 10 bucks because of this thing right here. Okay, so this thing, I got it from Walmart for 10 bucks. Okay, so the first time I got this, I was so silly. I thought this was gonna charge my huge printer. So I thought it was a waste of money, but no, it is not a waste of money. This 10 bucks can literally make you have a mobile scanner instead of a mobile printer, which is still valuable. When you have to do scan backs after you're signing, you can print out your documents at home and then you can do scan backs wherever you are in your car. Okay, so this is so valuable. So I keep this in my car. You just plug it into right here and yep, you're good to go. And that's it. So that's that. So this is very, very useful. This actually comes in handy. But if you have your inverter, you don't really need it, but it plugs in anything, your USB, whatever you need, it's gonna plug it in. So very useful. So I usually just grab my scanner from where I put it and then I just open it. I stay in my car. So actually, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Ignore that. So I usually put my seat down, sit right here, this one seater area, and then I put my laptop right here, and then I plug this into my laptop, and then I just scan from the inside of my car. So yeah, see that? I just, very convenient, put there and do what I gotta do. Okay, so I use this as a table, so very sturdy, very good stuff. So yeah, that's how I do my scan backs, and it's very, very convenient. Say bye. We are on to the next thing. Move on to this side of the car, and this is where all the cords are. Okay, so you guys asked about my inverter and my battery. Okay, so I'm gonna put links in my description, but this is the setup in the back. So you do have to buy a charger for your battery so that you charge them. I actually charge them while I'm driving to my appointments, or while I'm driving to work, or while I'm driving to wherever. So I put this on red, that on black, and then I plug in the charger. In my $10 inverter, and it charges from my car, guys. I got this in real life by Harbor and Freight. It's a store, it's like a discount store for stuff like that. So that's the inverter, that's the battery that powers the printer. Okay, so I got this light from Lowe's or Family Dollar. One of the two, but either way, they shouldn't be no more than $5 for a pack of them. This is the printer that is plugged into the inverters. So HLL5200DW. So that's the printer I had. It took me a while to get this. I got it last year. It was on back order, but I just waited. In the meantime, I was just studying, doing general notary work, and just waited until it came. I actually get TN850. That's the one I get because it does 8,000 pages instead of this, which does I think 2. This is it, printer. This is my Jupiter inverter, my battery that I charge while I'm driving, and then I have my papers, which costs, the legal paper costs $7. The regular papers cost less than $7, probably like $5, maybe less. I don't remember exactly. I buy legal paper way more than I buy regular paper. I got my table here. I got this from Family Dollar for less than 10 bucks. So remember that I didn't buy all this at once. So all these were bought in like portions, okay? At the time that I could afford it. And my basket I got from Family Dollar, but I bought these years ago. This table and this basket I bought like a year ago, just because they were nice looking. They just happened to be useful in my trunk. So I just keep my extra clothes, or anything that I need. Like, I do need this, you will need this for the FedEx packages to tape the label. I got mouthwash in case, I don't know, my breath stinks. I got things that are like useful for me. I got like feminine products in here, like anything that I need pretty much. Yep, I just keep folders in here, my notary bag. I might do a what's in my notary bag video. And I decided to keep my extra clothes in this little bag right here instead of in the bin. But either way, whatever I want to keep in here, that's what this bin is for. So I think that's about it. Very simple. Yeah, I don't have anything else in here. Very simple, nothing complicated. This is where I keep my laptop while I print. Just plug it in here like that, and then on button, and you just start printing. As simple as that. So yeah, I will total up how much all this costs and put it at the end of this video, but that's about it, guys. Okay, so in summary, this is it. I keep the printer over there, scanner over here, scan inside my car, battery, inverter. So that's it, guys. Nothing too complicated. But like I said, you don't have to have a mobile setup. I actually got this done because I'm hardly home. So I don't know. So I thought it was useful for me, and it definitely paid off. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Okay guys, so to end this video, I'm just going to answer some of the easier questions. So B. DeBramo asked, are you on call in general or do you build a client list? So no, I don't have a client list. I just answer the text messages that I get from signing services, take the assignment, and go to the assignment. That's it. Okay, so Yosa might ask, do you leave your printer in your trunk all the time? If so, does the heat affect it at all? My answer to that is I haven't had an issue yet, and most of the time I'm parked in the shade, so maybe that's why I haven't had an issue. But many people who've done this haven't had an issue either. Okay, Kimber Sutherland asked, do you still have a full-time job? Yep, I am full-time at work, but my situation is a little unique because I'm in the healthcare field, so my schedule is very flexible. So I do work night shifts and 3 days a week for 12-hour shifts. And I'm also full-time in school, so this is actually a side gig. So Joyce Lister asked, what mobile internet service do you use? Are you satisfied with it, or are you considered changing it? I use public Wi-Fi, worst case scenario. Like 90% of the time, I use my hotspot. My internet service is Spectrum. It runs on Verizon towers. It hasn't failed me yet, but it does have its moments. But like I said, worst case scenario, public Wi-Fi. Drive to the closest Walmart and use the Walmart Wi-Fi. It's been working really fast when I had to do it. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. I'll see you guys in another video. I hope this helped. Bye.